Hello, everyone, and welcome to Star Wars Alliance broadcast. And today we are reviewing a new episode of Star Wars Rebels called The Future of the Force. Now, tell me, Nick, what do you think of this episode?
It was awesome. Just putting that out there. That was probably one of the best lightsaber battle we ever had in Rebels.
Yes, this has been, I think, the third or second best episode in season 2 so far, along with Stuff Strike and Siege of Lothal.
Yep.
Now, I really love this episode. It brought, this is a real good episode. I really love it so much. But we'll point out a problem already with the episode, and that's why I brought up the screenshot first. If you look back there, you can see Senator Tua, but in a
Oh
different color
yeah.
outfit.
Yeah, I
They were
noticed that.
lazy. They're so lazy that they use the same character model, but just change their color. And you can tell too throughout the opening, this great opening scene with the Inquisitors, that they use her twice. They use the same
Yeah.
character model twice. That's so lazy. You could have not, maybe make a new character model for this one scene. I
But
mean,
they were like, nah, just leave her in there because she's already dead. But we decided to bring her alive again for an NPC or a villager or whatever.
no, they brought her alive to kill her again.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you just got reunited from the Force. Now you're dead again.
Yes. But besides that one thing there, which pisses me off a bit, that they were lazy to not make a new character model. This was a great opening scene to this episode.
And it's also a cool Easter egg as well.
Oh yeah, and I just love it too that the Crisers come in once the
Yep.
child, and they do the same thing like how Darth Maul did with
Yeah.
but Darth Maul did cooler. But basically though during the end of this opening shot, the fifth brother grabs his double braid lightsaber and throws it across the hallway, assuming and shows too that he killed everyone. Besides, it's weird though that throughout this episode that they didn't kill the mothers. That's
Yeah, that's what I'm like kind of worried about. Maybe that once they turn to the dark side,
yeah,
the children of the Force, they'll come back and kill their mothers, probably.
yeah, but I think that was out of character though for them
Yeah.
to just leave them alive. I feel like especially the brother, I think, in my opinion, would have killed her and the other mother right on the spot, no questions asked.
Hmm.
But maybe it's for a reason, like they want more forced children, maybe, or something. I don't know for sure, but it does feel out of character. Better than that, though, I think this was a great opening.
Opener. Yeah. And I'm really loving the Seventh Sister as well.
Oh yeah, loving. And like I said, I think she's still the better inquisitor, but still, I'm getting more used to the fifth brother.
Yeah, same here.
And now we go into later on in the episode where Ahsoka talks to Kanan.
Tells Kanan about the codes what she encrypted from the Seventh Sister and also the fifth brother.
Yeah, and also to try and figure out who this Darth Vader is.
Yeah.
And of course, she says, "Okay, we're getting reports. I will go look for the Inquisitors out in the last place they've been located at. You guys go and look.
And
They are,
locate the children.
yeah." And of course, Ezra does a funny bit there, and Seb comes along and whatnot. So
I kind of like how Ezra was, listening into the conversation, and then he comes, when Kanan opens the door, he says he knows, and then Ezra goes, she said that it's Jedi business.
yes, and I really do like how Ahsoka's more evolved in this episode. Not too much, but at least she is more evolved, I say.
Yeah, I'm beginning to like Ahsoka again in Rebels.
Beginning to,
Instead,
I've
no,
always
sorry,
loved her.
sorry. Like I, transfer her old character, from annoying from the Clone Wars into this adult character. Like I love the Padawan Ahsoka,
Okay, yeah, but let's be fair though. She was only annoying in the movie and like let's say
yeah,
in the first season. That's about it.
but she kind of matured a wee bit afterwards.
Yeah, we'll give Ahsoka some credit there. Like I said, we love her. She's our favorite. She's one of our
Yeah,
favorite characters. She's a fan favorite now. But we do have to admit, though, we didn't really care for her in the movie so much in the first season. Just a little bit.
yeah.
But she's still great in this episode. There's nothing wrong with Ahsoka. You don't dare, harass Ahsoka in this episode.
I mean, I love Ahsoka, but like in the movie, she was a bit of a letdown. But I love Ahsoka like to bits, like as a character in the
Oh yeah,
Clone Wars.
yeah. And like I said, I do love this episode where they focused on Children of the Force and whatnot. Basically, focusing on the children with the
The
ability
Force.
with the Force. Yes, and they did too. I really liked it too in this episode that they did a throwback to with season 2 episode with
Oh
Darth,
yeah, I know what. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
How
with Darth
Darth,
Sidious trying to do the
yeah,
same
it was. Yeah, same thing, but he failed.
yeah on Mustafar. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
maybe he's trying to do that plan again, but with no Jedi around.
yeah, yeah. Perfect opportunity to do so. No Jedi. Well, some Jedi around. He knows
Some
there's
Jedi.
Jedi.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so there's not that much anymore. Perfect time to reborn the Sith again.
Yep.
And now we go into the scene here where Ahsoka finds the first mother. We don't know if she actually died or not. I'm guessing not. But the thing is, though, the mother saying that the red braids, quotation marks, the red braids, took her child and whatnot and such. And Ahsoka says, I'll promise to find your child. But the thing is, great scene. But it was cut way, way too early. Like right after Ahsoka said that line, it just went whoop right to
Way too quickly.
yeah, it ripe too quickly to wet, not wet, to
Kanan and all
her
that.
and Seb.
Yeah.
It just ripe way too quickly. It's like she just said her dialogue and then boom, ripe. It didn't leave us that emotion. It didn't give us a close up of Ahsoka trying to figure out,
Who did this and why are we doing this?
Yeah, I wish they could give us just that 5 seconds of emotion. 5
Yeah.
seconds of emotion, so then it didn't felt too rush or quick.
And the next scene moves on with Chopper and Seb, as you were saying they're looking for the children.
Yeah, the children and whatnot, and they go into they found the Inquisitor ships for one. And
Yeah, I kind of like their ships, so like designs.
oh yeah, it's basically a prototype of Darth Vader's main TIE fighter. But basically though, they find the ships, they're about to blow it up, but Seb hears a baby inside one of them and he gives a great line about a baby Inquisitor. But they save the baby, of course, and whatnot, and Kanan tells Seb that there's our baby out there because Ezra and Kanan, searched the apartments and whatnot and found the mother,
The other mother, yeah, I forgot the mother's name, but basically Ezra and Kanan finds the mother, and Kanan can understand her, but Ezra couldn't.
Yeah, which is very nice at least, And of course, Ezra promised to find her Pape. I think it's Pape.
Pape.
Yeah. So Seb is looking around, finds the droid that's carrying the baby there, and very nice scene there too, of course. And after that, of course, the Inquisitors automatically went into the droid, into Seb. A big chasing goes along. Kanan and Ezra, of course, hears the distress call, goes to Seb, and I really like Ezra for this whole episode. I think he's very smart, besides one scene, and we'll get to that later. But I think he was very smart, very on his toes, especially with the scene here with the
The probe droid. Yeah,
Yeah,
the probe droid, and the reason why they were hiding from the probe droid because the probe droid can actually like scan your voice.
yeah. But I just really like the scene here we're getting to with this whole action scene coming up here with Kanan, the seventh sister, fifth brother.
And brother and
Yeah,
Ezra.
yeah. I mean, this whole action scene here was very well done, especially when Seb and Kanan goes out through the window, the window here and whatnot, and
I
you know,
just love that scene like completely. It's
oh
like they were running and Kanan shoots the window and then Seb lands and Kanan lands in a car and Seb goes, "How do you know that was coming?"
I don't.
Yeah.
Very
He probably knew that the car was gonna come because he's force sent
no,
it.
I don't. I believe him. I believe him. I don't think he did not know. I love it too
Yeah.
that the passage, the guy who's basically on the speeder just goes along with the plans and helps them escape. It goes, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna answer a question. This shit. I'm just gonna follow along with it.
Yeah.
I love
And
it.
he was basically like saying, "What the hell are you doing in my car?"
Yeah. What the hell are you doing in my car? Oh well, I will go along with your plan for now.
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
But they did this though, so then they give Ezra and the child some time to escape. Now, let's go back a scene here very quickly. I want to discuss the dumb, stupid thing here that Ezra does. Basically, Ezra takes the baby out of the hotel, stops for a second, says aloud to the baby, "Maybe you can live with us on Corel."
And that was the most stupidest idea what Ezra have had because he knew the probe droid was there.
Oh, see, that's the thing I was about to say. It's like, um, what about the probe droid that was hanging around outside? I don't think that probe droid would have disappeared by now. So it's just like it's one of the dumbest things that they did to try to make sure that the plot develops more a bit. Because we need to have the Crysters find and hunt, the two Jedi.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool now how we know where the rebels are.
It is cool we know where they are, but the thing is, though, how it was done, though, is very
Yeah,
stupid. I think, like I said, I don't think Ezra's really that much of a dumb character, but it's like the writers insist on making him a dumb character when they want to make him a dumb character. Like in that terrible episode with not Hera, but with Sabine and her
yeah,
lost friend. Throughout that whole episode, they made Ezra a dummy. This part here, the only part he was a dummy was, I think, during this part here where he out loud says it out loud, where they're living. It's like,
yeah. It's kind of stupid in a way.
but at least though they redeemed the stupidness of that scene with the awesomeness of this scene.
Yeah,
Yes, this was very cool. I love it that we get this beautiful shot here of Ahsoka. We get this beautiful fight scene here.
yeah. I just love this fight scene. Her action. What it was like in the Clone Wars, how she was fighting. With the skills, what she had.
Oh yeah, and especially too with her new blades, it's just
Yep.
it's so wonderful.
Yeah, I kind of like the design of her new lightsabers though.
Oh yeah. I mean, her new design is great. Her lightsabers are great. This action scene was great. The only problem I had was with some of the lighting issues with the
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
yeah. Yeah, every time the crystals spin their braids around real fast, the scene just went super dark. I
Mm.
mean, the only parts you could see was like Ahsoka's orange face and the lightsabers. That was it. You couldn't really see their bodies so much because it was just so dark.
I would
So
agree with you that.
yeah, so I'm hoping though they fix that for the Blu-ray and DVD release of season 2. I'm hoping they get around to fix that because it's not a big problem, but it's still a problem, and I'm hoping they do fix it at some.
Yeah,
So basically now, we're at the end of the fight. where Ahsoka looks at the ship that Kanan and everyone else got, the Phantom gets
Yeah,
onto and leaves.
and she noticed what they were doing.
Yeah, so basically, she's surrounded too by stormtroopers. So she leaps up, and gets on the Phantom, and basically they leave and free the scene and whatnot.
Yeah, and I loved about the end how the Seventh Sister goes, "We have to report this to Lord, our master."
Yeah, basically, well, we'll get to that here soon. But basically, though, is like Kanan talks to Ahsoka about the children and whatnot. What are we going to do? We need to protect them, And well, basically, they decide because they're the last Jedi and whatnot, they're going to protect the children, and that's very nice. Gives them more
Yeah,
responsibility, more struggles to go through. Besides the big giant empire come down on them. And during the last scene here, the Seven Sisters says basically we love to visit you on Corel because the probe droid pick up the voice of Ezra saying that.
and then basically what happens was the Seventh Sister goes, "We must report this to Darth Vader, of course," but it goes, "We must report this to our master."
Yes. And it ends the episode there, which is perfect cliffhanger. And I'm hoping that we don't get further episodes until we get to that big important scene. I'm hoping like in the opening,
In the
after
next
the,
episode, or
when
they'll, yeah, sorry.
after they get done with the mid-season finale episode, when we get back into the season again, I'm hoping that episode is the episode where the Christopher's come in and attack basically our heroes, and I hope so too. That we get a very very good scene with
With Darth Vader.
Oh yeah, we want Darth Vader in close to the end of season 2, and we
Mhm.
hope that all happens there. So now on to our rating for this episode. For me, I want to give it a 10 out of 10, but because some problems with the episode a bit, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The only problems with this episode is some of the lighting issues, the reuse of that, and Ezra's dumb scene there. But other than that, though, a very good episode. Love it so much. What about you, Nick?
I'll probably give a 9 out of 10 as well. Same reason what you did. We had some problems with lighting, and we also, got to see the same character again from season 1 or the start of season 2.
Yeah. But
So yeah, but basically it was a good episode overall. I enjoyed it.
Oh
So
yeah. Oh yeah, real good episode, no doubt about it. We're not saying it's a bad episode whatsoever. It's just that if they improve on those little bits there, this will definitely, hands down, be a 10 out of 10.
mhm.
So, so that is our review of Star Wars Rebels: The Future of the Force. I thank you so much for watching this review, and I hope you all have a good time.
May the Force be with you always.
We could have done that better.